morning. You're welcome to Women's Corner. Of course, here we talk about women, we educate women, we enlighten women, and of course, women also share their success story to encourage other women to be better at whatever they do. Okay, today is quite interesting because we're talking about entrepreneurship, we're talking about education, we're talking about career, we're talking about skills, and of course, how can a girl child acquire all of this so that it can be relevant tomorrow? And trust me, with this economy, you need the education, you need a career, and you still need a skill to back it up. That's what we're talking about today. Of course, you can join us on this program by watching us via our YouTube channel at Galaxy TV News. Of course, we have other YouTube channels which you can like, subscribe, and share, and that is Galaxy TV News, Galaxy TV Coming, Galaxy TV Vibes, where we have all the red carpet moments from every event across the country. So yes, you can just like, subscribe, and share as usual. And of course, we have an app also on Google Play Store and Apple Play Store. Just download Galaxy Television app from there and watch all of the live programs live. And trust me, it's always promising to be very interesting. My name is Ruth Blossom again, and today is quite interesting. Like I said, we are out for the girl child today. Women's Corner, so of course, we need to train our girls to become a better woman tomorrow. So first, before we introduce our guest for today, let's quickly go for a tip. And this one is tips to be a successful entrepreneur. And that is one of the best things you can do. There's always a first time, there's always the loss, there's always the profit, but to be successful, it takes a whole lot. So let's quickly take this tip on how to be a successful entrepreneur, and we'll be right back to introduce a guest, and we'll start talking about education, career, and skills for every girl child. We'll be right back. Stay with us. Don't go away. All right, welcome back. You're still watching Women's Corner with me, Rose Blossom. And of course, those are the tips to be a successful entrepreneur. Okay, yes, let me introduce my guest. My guest's name is Olajumoke Lawal, and she is a life coach. She is a speaker, a writer. She's also the CEO of Jumi Bold Foundation. She's an award-winning impact maker and, of course, an entrepreneur. Good morning, Olajumoke.
Good morning to you. Thank you very much.
Good morning. How are you doing this morning?
Happy New Year. I'm very well. I guess we're meeting for the first time this year, so Happy New Year.
Yes, Happy New Year to you.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just go ahead with our questions. This is something you've been doing over the years, making sure that children, not just the girl child, children, students, and, young adults, or will I say people in secondary school, you've always tried to equip them with the right tool, both education and also skill acquisition. Now, let's talk about the girl child. We all know that at some certain point, some girl child have most girl children have some setbacks in some areas because of how, the educational system works. And then sometimes, even some children or girls will want to further their education, but times are changing, obviously. But, and you hear things like you're still going to just end up being a wife material to your husband. There are a lot of setbacks. Now, what we want to talk about first is, how can we as a country, as a society, as women, as a young adult, how can we promote resilience and perseverance to any kind of setback for any girl child when it comes to our education, when it comes to a career, and when it comes to a skill acquisition? How can we promote that resilience and, of course, that perseverance to be able to, go overboard and surpass the setbacks that whatever the society has bring her way and become whatever she wants to be? How can we do that?
Okay, first of all, thank you very much. The reason why most girls feel that at the end of their life or at the end of their education, they will still end up not doing anything or something is because of awareness. They lack awareness, and that's number one thing that they lack, and that's why we must always make them aware that it is not all about going to the kitchen. Your life must not end. Like a lot of things that are going on social media. In fact, I don't even want to talk about that. But I really think that as a woman, that you already know what it is. Teach your fellow girls Teach them, let them know that their self-esteem is very, very important. See, once the girl child lost her self-esteem, she will not be able to do much. She will not be able to carry along. She will just feel she's useless. She just wants to do anything to make money. She just wants to live her life. But once she has a self-esteem and she knows who she is, she will not jeopardize anything that comes her way, like especially education. She will know that okay, education is important, education is a priority, is a kind of way that you can actually achieve a lot of things. School is not a scam. Okay, so it's just an introduction to life itself. So education is life itself. So we must let these children know, we must let them be aware that there are so many things that they can do, and failure is also part of life. Like I used to say that failure is just an event. Even if they fail at anything, they can still bounce back. So far, they have mentors, they have people that can support them, they have people that can tell them things that they need to hear, especially at the right time. So it is women child, girl child is very, very important in the society at large. So I I figured that awareness is one most important thing that they should continue to hear those words. It should stamp in their memory, it should stamp in their even anywhere in their mind that they are made for more. They are made for more, they are exceptional, they are very, very unique. So they should continue to know those words, should continue to align it with their own purpose, because purpose discovery is very, very important for a girl child. When a girl child discovers our purpose very early, it makes everything much more easier for her when she discovers it. But if she does not, she might lose her self-esteem. But if she has her purpose in her hand, she knows what she wants to do, she will not give up easily as she's growing. So I
Thank
believe
you
that,
very
I don't
much
know,
for
maybe
that.
that answers your
That
question.
was quite splendid. But to be honest, you have a lot of points in that. And that brings me to the question that I feel like most times when girls or ladies, young adults, want to get into university, they usually have issues picking the right university. Now, some people will consider, oh, where are my friends going to school? Let me join them and go. Or, oh, my brother went to this school, so let me go to that school. Or my sister went to this school, oh, let me go to that school. Or there's a particular pattern or lifestyle or whatever it is that that university have, so they just want to be part of it, so that when, or maybe the university has this name that whenever you say, oh, I graduated from this university, they'll be like, oh, okay, that means she's probably wealthy, or that means she's smart, or that means she knows fashion, one thing or the other. Now, those have made a lot of girls go to the wrong university and maybe on the long run lose focus and forget actually why they came to school or what is the reason for coming to school, despite knowing how it is for them to their parents to be able to sponsor them through university, especially at this time. Now, if you are supposed to advise young girls, they want to pick a university or a polytechnic, however it is, a college, anyone, what factors do you think girls should always consider first before saying, okay, this is the university I want to go to, okay, this is the college I want to go to? What are the factors they need to consider for themselves as a girl before they say, okay, that is the university or whatever they want to attend?
Okay. So thank you very much. First of all, for every university, for every higher institution, all of them have their own values. So I believe once your own values align with whichever school you want to go to, you should not say, okay, because my friend is going to this school, I also want to go there. And also, that school, their course, you must consider what course are they doing practical. Are they very good in this school? Their lecturer, their response, everything. You must put everything in consideration, not just about my friend is going to this school, I too, I want to go there. No, it doesn't work that way. You should always consider your own values with the school values. You should know that, okay, if you are going to this school, like some schools now that they have spiritual, what's it called now? Spirituality. Let me just put it that way. There's a particular school that They don't wear earrings. They don't allow them to wear trouser like a girl, They don't allow them to wear trouser. They don't allow them to wear earrings. You already know that. Oh, mommy, I want to go to this school because it aligns with my spirituality, and I just want to be like that. But and that's one thing that you must always consider. What are your values? And those schools, can they provide whatever it's always about you, not just about any other person. It's about what you want to achieve from that school. So, and it is what you want to achieve from that school that you focus on when you intentional, when you eventually get to the school. So, if you actually feel that this school, for me, there are some schools that, like, when I graduated, our own 4.5 is lower credit. So or upper credit. So in other school is distinction. So I know that if I'm going to this school, that 4.5, I'll be in distinction instead of upper credit or lower class in other schools. So you must always consider those things, their grade, their educational system, everything must be put in place. Not just about I want to go to where my school, my brother is, or my friend is. Everything must be put in place before you go to that school. So I don't go to the school and mess up. So you should know that this school, when you are going to this school, you must because for a preparer projecting Hilaro, if you want to come to this school, you must be ready to read very well. So because there's no time for nonsense here. But if you are coming to this school and you are expecting that you want to come and enjoy so much, just forget it. You cannot come here because you are supposed to come here to come and read. They will use you and you will read very well if you are coming to this school. So that's one thing you must, because some people just my friend is in this Polytechnic of Ilara, let me just come. I hope you understand. When they get here, they feel like I cannot read like this. So I thought this school you enjoy small. No, I hope you understand. So if you want to come out with good grades, you must put everything into consideration. So that's just it.
Okay, thank you very much. They have to put everything in consideration. And trust me, most times, even growing up, then you see a lot of people then in school, they'll be asking themselves, their friends, which university are you going to? And maybe they find out that maybe they have about 10 friends and 5 of them or 6 of them are going to a particular university. Trust me, even though their spirit, their body and their soul does not want that university, because 5 or 6 of their friends are going to that university, they will toe that line. So thank you so much for actually, making sure that the ladies understand how and what's the best way to pick the university or college of education, however it is that they need to further their universities or their education for or with rather. Okay, so now let's move over to another thing that is very, very common for young girls now, is the fact that they have, I don't want to put it as the wrong mentors or the wrong people mentoring them, but I believe because social media has done so much that that they tend to pick role models, they tend to pick mentors from online without even knowing how particularly these people's life have been shaped or what even shaped their life to be in a certain way that they are seeing them online. Now my question is, how can we connect girls to the right mentor or the right model or the right role model in their various field? A medical doctor, mass communication personnel, whatever you're studying, an engineer, an IT person, and of course you need a mentor, you need a role model, you need someone who you can look up to. How do you think I'm talking about the older ladies, of course, and the mothers, how do you think we can help them pick the right role models, the right mentor that will help them, guide them in that line, so that they don't drift and start, you see someone who is into architecture and you find out that the person loves to wear short skirts, or a person always likes to be fashionable. Yes, I'm not saying don't be fashionable, but of course, when you are going to work, there's a certain way you have to dress. Do you understand? And you feel like you don't need to do all the whole work, you have to assign work. It's more like you just want to have a baby girl life and you're going for engineering, knowing that even in that department, I'm sorry to say, we have a lot of lecturers where I have friends, they'll tell you they are sadists in that department. I don't know about engineering, but I know about biochemistry. The lecturers there, I'm so sorry, but they are sadists. Trust me, if you get an A or a B. Oh Lord, you must have probably been their favorite student. Anyways, back to the question is that how do we connect these people, right, even in school, to give them the right mentor, or outside school, wherever, whatever church they, go into? How can parents help to make sure that they pick the right mentor and role models that will help their career, or help them in brushing up their skills, or help them in their education, so that they can be better? Because trust me, we do not want them picking role models just online without knowing exactly how these people live. And maybe the next day you hear them doing one certain thing, or the social media takes up a bad news about them. You find out that they lose hope. They'll be like, if my mentor can do this, so what am I, it makes them lose hope and lose focus, and they try another route, which might lead them to the wrong path. So what exactly, how do you think we can help to do this? Because I'm really interested in that part.
Okay, thank you very much. First of all, parents should find a reachable mentor for them. I hope you understand. Someone that they have researched, they know that this person is very good at what he or she does, and she's her values. She has values, because there are people that, even as official as they are, they don't really have value. I hope you understand. They don't, not that they don't have value, but maybe I should say they don't have integrity. Maybe their integrity is not buoyant enough. I hope you understand. So before you can hand over your child, especially your girl child, to someone, you must know this person, probably meet with the person, get to know the person before you can uh, allow the person to be your child's mentor. And also, in life we have faraway mentors. We have mentors that are, there are people that online, that this person, they are genuine. You like their personality. You like everything about them. I hope you understand. There are people like that, especially in relationship. You see, Pastor Mimi, and a lot of people like that. So we get to know them. We get to know that, okay, these people, they are very serious. We get to know their background, do some background check about them, and okay, these people, they are actually serious. They are actually preaching what they are saying. They know what they are doing. So it's very important that we make research. We just get to know this person. We get to know, okay, who are the people in the field that my children want to study, or my child want to study. Who are the people in this field that I can actually get to know? You can even get to know the person before your own child get to know the person. I hope you understand. So you can get to know the person before before handling your child to such person, because you need to, as parents, you need to let your children know that having a mentor in life is very, very important. I hope you understand. It's very, very important. You must let them know the importance of mentorship. The importance of mentorship must let them know. And also their own way of life, their own values. So in a situation whereby your mentor fail, because mentors can fail at any point in time, but in a situation whereby your mentor fail, you must not relent. I hope you understand. You can even encourage your mentor. I don't know if you understand what I mean. So, but as a parent, get to know mentors, get knowledge too. As a parent, you need to have knowledge, you need to have wisdom, you need to have knowledge. In fact, you need to have understanding, so that you do not, so that your children does not make the wrong choices, the wrong decisions, and the wrong mentorship. The wrong mentorship can ruin everything. So it's very important that as parents, we must also know that those mentors as well. This is very important.
Okay, thank
So
you very much. Thank you so much for giving us that advice. Anyways, we'll still have, of course, we still have Olajumoke in the building, still talking about education, career, and skill opportunity for girls. This one, we're not even trying to just give advice. We're trying to look for solutions to a standing problem in the society. That's why you're seeing me asking, how do a girl child, pick a university? How do you think she can pick a right mentor and a model, just to be able to get the education skill and career right, and also how to be able to persevere during, having all the setback and everything? How can they go about this? Anyways, while we are still doing that, let's quickly go for another tip. This tip is far away from what you think. It's far from home. But anyway, close to home at the same time. These are just genius cleaning hacks that we can have at home. Most times as ladies, we're so tired when we get home, we can't clean, then we'll put the bunch of cleaning works on a Saturday. Trust me, growing up as a child, on Saturday when you wake up in the morning, at first it was like, I'm gonna put all the chairs outside, put every property outside, clean the whole house, wash and everything, then start arranging them. Not even arranging, rearranging the setting of the house from A to Z. But a long time I realized that, it's something, it's helping our creativity. We'll be like, okay, no, don't hang this here, okay, no, don't put this here. So yes, these are one of the things that helped us as a child to be creative on how you can redesign your house, decorate your house, and make it look better from maybe last month. So let's quickly check tips for genius cleaning hacks. Where you want to clean, how easy you can clean. You can clean if you clean for about 4 hours, 5 hours, if you try this hack, trust me, in an hour time you should be done cleaning. So let's quickly go for this genius hack, and of course we'll be right back to continue the program with Olajumoke Lawal and I, talking about education, career and skill opportunities for the girl child. We'll be right back. Stay with us. All right, welcome back. You're still watching Women's Corner, and of course, yes, that's the tip of how you can, quickly make your hacks when you're cleaning and make it very fast and easy for you. Anyways, we'll still have Olajumoke Lawal joining us via Zoom, and of course, we're talking about education, career, skill opportunities for the girl child. Okay, so let's talk about, as someone who has always, given children, like I was almost saying girl child, children, the opportunity to learn some certain skills. For you as a person, that you're a CEO, of course, so that means you employ a lot of people. Now, some girls have gotten it wrong when it comes to employment. Trust me. Sometimes it could be their dressing, sometimes it could be their composure, sometimes it could be how they present themselves. This is even far from it. Of course, you want to have a career path and you want to try something new. Maybe you want to transition, or you just want to still navigate where you're going to, however it is. Now, how do you think a girl can prepare for a job interview or negotiate salary? Because trust me, we know that at different working place, there's this gender inequality thing sometimes when you are go to an office and you want to be employed. Sometimes they pay the men higher and pay the ladies lower, and sometimes because the lady is so good, some offices they pay the lady as much value as she has on her job or on herself. Now, I just want to ask, for a lady who feels, okay, I'm just about to go into the workforce and, start a job, and I don't know how to go about it. I've read books, I've done this, I've done that. I just need a pro to tell me what exactly I need to do, what I need to prepare for when I'm going for an interview or when I'm going to negotiate my salary. Trust me, the salary is the most important part. It's not just about the interview. So what would you advise a lady, a girl who is about to get a job, and of course she doesn't want to present herself in a way that she'll be sexualized, and at the same time she wants to present herself in a way that she'll be valued and they will see that she is good at what she does? How do you think she can go about such interview, and what is the best way to negotiate salaries? Because trust me, like I said, that's one of the most important thing that a whole lot of us do not even know about, and we do not even talk to people about. We just say, okay, we're going for an interview and we'll get this job, and we get there and we'll get paid what we believe is not even up to the value of what we'll be rendering to that same office. Please go ahead.
Okay, thank you very much. First of all, I want us to know that getting a skill immediately is better. You should also acquire some knowledge. There are some skills that you should also acquire before you actually going for interviews. Like for instance, when I was to work at because I work at NNPC, and before I registered, I don't even know anything about computer training. So I don't know about computer training. So fortunately for me, my my mom's younger sister was me admin. She advised that I go for training, computer training. So I had to learn for like 3 months before I came back and before I came for the interview and the whole thing. So firstly, the first thing you
Okay, can you come back to me? Thank you.
must acquire, you
Okay,
have
I think
learned
she's talking
business
now. Yeah.
administration, you have learned different, you must also have skills like third world. Are you talking?
Okay, yeah, you were. I'm sorry, the network, it was freezing up at a point, so we could not really hear you from the studio. So please go
Okay,
ahead, continue what you're saying. We're listening.
okay. So you must okay, sorry,
Okay.
sorry.
Okay, our network is pretty bad. I think this is where we'll draw the curtain and call it a wrap for today's show. But trust me, I always have something for you guys. Before we will go and say, okay, this is all wrapped and this is all bye. But first, I would like to appreciate, because our time is already up, so I was even going to tell her to speed up that response. But it's very, very important. We ladies need to know how to negotiate our salaries and get paid for interviews. Sometimes the way we dress, I'm not saying that that should make men sexualize us, no, but trust me, sometimes the way we dress is what attracts such unnice comment or passive actions. But at the same time, we need to watch what we wear, how we talk. You don't go there and start using bedroom voice. You have to be bold, you have to be confident, you have to know your A game and make sure you bring out your A game, know your onion. Then at the same time, when you're negotiating salaries, a whole lot of things. I don't want to do the talking. Of course, one day I'm going to bring another person to tell us on how ladies can actually overcome this inequality, gender inequality that's always happened in the workforce when it comes to Nigeria. And of course, at this point, we'll just say we should take one more tip. And this tip is about, okay, this tip is about tips on work-life balance. Let's have a tip on work-life balance, how to work and how to live your life and still balance it all. Like I said, you're pursuing your education, you're pursuing your career, you're trying to get more skills so that you could beat this economy to it to its game and become the A game player. Yes, you can do that. So let's quickly watch this one, and we'll be right back to wrap up the show. And of course, then we'll properly appreciate Olajumoke Lawal. Take it away. We'll be right back. All right, beautiful, welcome. Well, while we're wrapping up the show, if you know you've missed this section, today's episode, you can go to Galaxy TV News on YouTube and watch Women's Corner. We are talking about, like I said, we're talking about education, career, skills, opportunity for the girl child. Trust me, we're not even able to go right into it, but we're able to touch some aspects which are very, very important. And this is us saying thank you so much to Olajumoke Lawal for being part of the show, despite the schedule. And of course, you can see she looks a little bit tired, but she just had to make it down here because our viewers are waiting to be taught, to learn, and to, of course, be educated. So at this point, I'll say thank you to my viewers. Also, we love you so much for keeping it locked with us. And of course, right after now, we'll be having the buzz. But first, we have the news on the hour. Then we'll be having the buzz. And today's interesting because Thursday episode is about relationship. Trust me, we're bringing a lot of trending videos your way, and we have some strong men then who will be doing justice to this. But anyways, until then, my name is Rose Blossom. I'll see you pretty soon. Do have a splendid day for yourself. Bye for now.